when two New York City police officers were shot in their squad car last month. Shot and killed, Americans rallied behind law enforcement. A fund was started to pay off the mortgages of the fallen officers' families, and donations came in from all 50 states. News 8's Kyle Dimke joins us now to tell us about a pair of young local donors.
Well, Gretchen and Victoria Lisney of West Salem are 9 and 7 years old. And even though they never met officers Rafael Ramos and Wenjen Liu, these girls used all their Christmas money to hopefully brighten up the holidays for the fallen officers' families.
I was just sad.
Sisters Gretchen and Victoria Lisney each received $20 for Christmas. And like most kids, they thought about the toys they could buy with that money. But then they overheard their parents talking about two police officers that had been shot in New York City.
It hit me, watching his casket, watching all these police officers, his family gathered in New York City, that we needed to actually do something, not just say we should do something.
Like their parents, Gretchen and Victoria wanted to help. So instead of buying new toys with their money, they donated it.
I was just somewhat speechless.
I didn't want to put any obstacles in front of their way.
I didn't want them to pay for their house anymore, and I wanted them to have a rest of a good life. And I hope they can just not be sad about their husbands anymore and have a good life.
The girls told their parents their kind gesture isn't a big deal. It's just the right thing to do, they said. But the Ramos and Liu family are sure appreciative.
Nothing will ever bring my brother back. But just to know that my sister-in-law and the boys can sleep just a little bit better amidst this tragedy fills a little bit of that gap.
Parents Rachel and Craig say they were humbled by their daughters, and they said they have always tried to teach their kids the importance of police officers, firefighters, and the military.
Thanks so much, Kyle. There was over $1 million raised and donated to pay for the mortgages of the Ramos and Liu families.